Hi, welcome to Nichecraft. My name is Cassie and I'm your host. And today is Mystery Box Monday. But I don't have a mystery box. Well, I kind of do because I won a mystery box, but I didn't get a mystery box in the mail. And here's the deal. I actually ordered all of my mystery boxes already for November, but I just haven't gotten them in the mail. There's nothing wrong with the mail or anything. It's just, and I saw that it was going to take a while for each one of my orders to be filled, but they just haven't gotten here yet. So I was kind of panicking, and so that's why I waited until late to post this video, because we've got that going on, and I thought, well, maybe one will come in the mail magically or something. I don't know. I mean, if fairies exist, maybe that could happen, right? And anyway, so I'm here though, and I wanted to show you the mystery box that I won, okay? And I won this from Fibromyalgia Yarn and Resin, okay? That's my friend Nicole, and she's definitely my friend. She's awesome. I think she's just amazing. You guys should check out her channel. But anyway, she was celebrating her 200 subscribers, and I won her giveaway, but it was sponsored by Artisanthropy. Fiber Arts, but they're in Canada, so it says Fibre Arts, and they probably go to the theatre and the town centre and all of that, but they're actually Canadian, which isn't like that surprising. I know some of you guys are Canadian, and I'm not making fun of your words. I actually really like British English. But anyway, they're from Artisanthropy Fiber Arts, and I have that bag that I won with me, so I wanted to show it to you. Now, this is something that they just made for Fibromyalgia Yarn Resin to celebrate her 200 subscribers. So this isn't anything you can buy on the site or anything, but it's worth $40, and it was really fun. So let me go ahead and show you what I got out of that, and then I have more to show you, because I'm not going to just leave you with just a mystery box that I already opened. But anyway, so here are the things that I got. So I got some Estelle yarns, Suds 200. This is a cotton yarn, and it's got these kind of like speckles in it, but they're so close together that it kind of looks like it's like marled. Is that the right word? Or is it marbled? Or is it both? I don't know. Anyway, I really like the way it feels. It's very, very soft. It's not, sometimes cotton can be really, really rough, and it's not. It's much more soft. And let's see, this is called Prism. It's 100% cotton, like I said. This is 200 grams, which is 320 yards. And obviously it's machine washable. I don't think it has a recommended hook size, but I can always do the wraps per inch to find out what the size is for this. So that's what I will do. So I got this, right? And then I also got it in white, and I am so happy I got it in white, because guess what? I really wanted to, I was going to go out and purchase some new cotton yarn, right? Because I wanted to make snowflakes and do a snowflake tutorial for like Christmas tree ornaments and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't have a lot of cotton yarn. The cotton yarn I have is like kind of annoying to work with. This is perfect. It's like, I mean, let me show you the thickness. I would say that is a 3-weight yarn, because it feels, well, I would say it's a 3-weight yarn because it feels about as substantial as the mandala yarn, and that's a 3-weight, but it could be just a bigger 2-weight. So I just wanted to make sure you saw that. But anyway, this is perfect for making little delicate snowflakes. It's not going to be like a big bulky 4 or 5 weight, right? And so I can make little snowflakes with this. So thank you so much, Artisanthropy Fibre Arts. And then I got this. Now, this is not, this is not a color, I'm sorry, I almost said Crayola. Anyway, no, this is not a Karen Pantone yarn. It kind of looks like it, but it's not. It's an Estelle yarns called Color Braid. And each one of these colors, we've got this gray, this kind of heathered gray. This looks like a charcoal gray. This looks like a cross between maybe green and yellow there. This looks like it's more of like an olive green. This looks like it's marbled between yellow and this olive green, and then this is yellow here. And all of these just kind of pull apart, and the idea behind this is that they all go together, and put together you can make something with it. Like, personally I wouldn't make a granny square blanket with it, but if one was to purchase like 3 or 4 of these and make granny squares out of them, they'd all go together. You know, it's like that kind of idea. I'm sure it would make a great hat and scarf. Let me give you some more information on this. So it's 80% cotton and 20% polyester. Okay, yeah, it's actually not as soft as this. Yeah, it really isn't. But oh, something I want to show you. It is chain spun, which is really nice. Oops. I guess I just got that little piece at the very top. Cause see, it has a piece down here too. Anyway, yeah, I can show it to you just fine. It's chain spun, see? So anyway, yeah, let me tell you. 250 grams. 225 meters. So that would be about 250 yards or so. The yards is always just a little bit higher than the meters for those of you who want to mitres, because this is French. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I'm kind of like being kind of weird. I don't mean to be weird. I just am. And then I got 2 Noros. And look, this is one of them. Beautiful. Ooh, so pretty. Pretty. And then I got another one that was just like this, only it had browns and grays and blacks. And someone misplaced them, whose name begins with G and ends with rag. And he also misplaced the cool little bag it came in. It was a paper bag. He probably thought it was trash, but he misplaced that too. So I have a stand-in Noro. This just represents the other Noro that I got, but this isn't actually the other Noro that I got. I had to get creative with today's Mystery Box Monday, guys. So that said, just wanted to let you know I still have some more content for you. I really rarely show you guys what I purchased like for myself. And I thought it would be fun to show you 2 different things that I purchased for myself and some ideas about what I'd like to make with them. But before I show you that, I just want to mention this blanket here behind me. I have a tutorial for this on my channel. And I'll go ahead and link to that in the description, in case you're wondering. You know, somebody told me that I look cute with this particular shirt on and this, and then the color of my chair. And I told somebody who starts with G and ends with rag to put this over the chair, but he spread it out. He put it where the lines are across instead of down. So instead of getting to see the pretty maroon of the chair, see? Ooh, my colors. You get to see this big blanket here. Surprise! With the power of video editing, I can rearrange things and make it look the way that I wanted it to look. Again, I'll have a link in the description to this video for how to make this. Anyway, so yeah, I never really share with you guys what I buy personally, you know? So I want to show you a couple of items that I buy for myself. So this one is Plymouth Yarn Encore Dynamo. And I got this on, it's like Webs, but I think it's like yarn.com, and then I got the Webs discount. Anyway, I believe that this is $4.99 on there right now. And I think that I ended up yeah, I got 10 of these. And I was thinking about making a pillow and a blanket that matched. This the previous owners of this house really, really liked a certain color combination. And so our windows in some places have this curtain that is just doesn't really go with my style really so much. But instead of replacing it, because that would be kind of expensive, I'd rather just kind of like blend it into this. So like the colors here are like these kind of reds and kind of like bright colors. And I just kind of want to tone it down with this brown. And I just thought that it was really pretty. So Encore Dynamo, I really like it. It's soft. It's a I believe it says that it's a 5-weight. It's 25% wool and 75% acrylic. It's very similar. No, I think that they would call this a 4-weight. But anyway, it's made in Turkey, and it is very similar to the puzzle yarn, Premier puzzle yarn, in just the way it looks, the way it works up when you're working with it. And so it creates this really pretty, little design there. So I got that. And then another thing I wanted to show you is that Michaels has on their website, they have like, you can buy yarns in bulk. And I have never had a cream colored sweater that is tweed. I know that's a very specific thing, but I don't know why, but for some reason people, like, as I was growing up, always gave me cream color sweaters or white sweaters, and I always didn't like the way they looked on me. And I thought, well, if I had one that I made with tweed, I'd probably like it. So right now I'm working out how to make that sweater so that I could then teach you guys how to make it. So I'm on my this is actually my second attempt. I'm on my second attempt to make the sweater, but this attempt is going to work. So I just wanted to show you some of the things that I've got. And I think that I ended up getting a 12-pack because it made more sense to get more than just enough. And I can't remember why it made sense. It might be that I wanted to make a cowl and then make it removable or something like that. I can't remember, but I got like an 18-pack of these and it was really reasonably priced. Impeccable is the Loops and Threads, I guess, Michaels brand. So it is a discount yarn. And it's a 4-weight. For me, it's really easy to work with. It's not like super soft, but fabric softener can help that. And let's see what this one's called. I think Aran tweed. And Aran, like, it refers to a certain weight of yarn, like which is kind of equivalent to a 4-weight, but Aran is also a certain like thread thickness that you get when you're working with wool. So obviously sheep aren't perfectly white. So it's called Aran because it's like a cream color. And so I just wanted to explain that for anybody who wondered. So anyway, as for other things in the channel, I did my first acid dyeing and I am so excited to share that video with you, but I don't think it's going to be posting until Thursday because I made 2 parts to it. The first part was just, here's what you need if you want to work with acid dye. And then the second one was my actual dyeing, and then of yarn. I'm okay. And then I have my Wellness Wednesday, and then we are gonna finally get that cardigan done. the one that I was making for my daughter. I just have to film it. That's it. I mean, it's gonna go so easily. But sorry guys that I wasn't able to get that out faster. I mean, normally it would be out in a reasonable amount of time. Things got a little weird. Speaking of things getting weird, I also wanted to mention that I am okay. There was this huge storm that went through my area, and it looked like we were in the center of it there for a while. nothing hit us. I mean, we got some wind and some severe thunderstorms, but it wasn't anything that we couldn't handle. So just so you know, all of that's fine. Another thing is my internet is not going as fast as advertised. And I'm kind of frustrated with that because the company that we get our internet through said that we would get faster internet. And so they gave us internet at the end of the winter, okay? And then as soon as spring and summer started hitting, we were having some issues, and they said, oh, it's probably the leaves on the trees. And we were like, okay, that's okay, fine. And so I was like, oh, starting in fall, I can start doing lives all the time. It'll be great. And I'll just love doing lives and everything. But no, my internet has been ridiculous. Like basically the way it's been during the summer. So we're going to have to get a hold of the internet company and see if we can work something out and figure out what to do about internet. So I just wanted to mention that if my videos post at kind of weird times, it's because it's just taking a really long time to upload. I'm trying to get them out in a timely manner. Okay, so I feel so much better now that I've chatted with you guys. I hope everybody is doing really well. Why don't you go ahead and tell me, leave a message. Just tell me like how you're doing and something you're looking forward to this week. And I'll just go ahead and go, I'm doing okay. You know, my daughter still has a lot of work to do. And so the family's working with her. And then, I have some like back pain going on right now. And one day, I just slept for a really long time all day, and it felt like I might have been getting sick, but I wasn't. It was just weird. So it was like, I kind of feel off. That's what I mean when I say okay. But something I'm looking forward to is once I finish the current book that I'm reading, I'm going to read my favorite book ever. Well, it's not my favorite book ever. My favorite book ever is A Count of Monte Cristo. But I'm going to read Bambi, which is a really amazing book. For those of you who haven't read it and are like, the Disney movie, it's like, okay, so it's probably famously the most disturbing Disney movie, but the actual book is very disturbing, and it was actually burned in Nazi Germany because of the allegory. You might notice, if you recall the Disney movie, if you've seen it, that it's about a deer that's dealing with a force that he can't control. And there are lots of forces he can't control. Like one of them, in one scene, there's a fire, and on, right? Well, the book, it goes a lot deeper, and it's actually it's actually an adult book. I happened to read it as a child because I guess it just landed in my hand somehow, but I wouldn't have given it to my kids that early because there's some heavy topics in there. But anyway, it's a really beautiful book. Maybe I'll read it into a microphone and post it to the site. Like, just post it to my channel as like a bonus. Here's me reading a book. What do you think? All right, guys. I know I've taken up enough of your time. I'll let you go. Just wanted to reciprocate. How have you been? Hopefully you're doing well. And let me know something you're looking forward to, because it just brightens my day to know that you guys are doing something. Even if it's like looking forward to getting some rest, or whatever. Just find something to look forward to. And we'll do the rest of that on Wellness Wednesday. I'll see you soon in another video. Bye for now.